Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a spotlight on Citizens of Earth. I have been trying for over an hour to record a video on this, so let's just hop into the game and mention that this thing crashes like every 10 minutes. It is fucking retarded. I don't know what the hell it is that they've done recently. It's only been today that it's been crashing like hell. I'm hoping this gets fixed before it's officially released the day after I'm recording this. There's about 21 hours before this game gets released, and seriously, this thing has been crashing every half hour. It has become almost unplayable. Don't take that as a statement of not buy. This is definitely an interesting game. It has a lot in common with Earthbound. Let's start killing things. These things are all really low level for me. I'll quickly explain the combat system here. Combat system, you've got energy, which you can gain with the blue techniques. So with the photographer, it's the photography in darkroom, or you can use with the red techniques, which are technique, style, and group photo. Each character has specific set of things to do. So it's based on what they're good at. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, just like every enemy has a strength and weakness. Pretty much every enemy and ally is about the same. Like I said, these guys are pretty low. I'm just trying to recruit things. It's not without its faults, but let's go through some of the good points. Combat is quite interesting. The characters are interesting. The writing is great. I totally hit the wrong button. I sprinted instead of sending my guys. There is an auto-resolve system, which if you're above a certain level and you initiate combat, this takes forever. Whenever you get an item within combat, it takes forever for you to be able to just tell it to go screw itself. So there's that ability to send your guys. So on the controller, it's X on Xbox 360 controller, where you will send your crew off to kick their butt. You get significantly less XP. Like here, these guys give 108 if I fought them regularly. And I totally missed. I got between 3 and 18. And that's dependent on the character's level. This is one of my characters. One of my citizens here. This guy here, the conspiracy guy. Each character has a very specific set of abilities, and they're good in certain areas. Like, well, let's use him. He's actually a great example. This guy's super well-rounded. So he's strong against bio attack, weak against verbal attack. The boost thing, I'm not entirely sure on. I believe he boosts the SP defense. Don't really use him much. Okay, don't use him at all. Everybody's got certain equipments that you can find. So I've got the police scanner for him and the day vision goggles, as well as none. He's got one more kicking around. I have no idea where that is. Probably farther in the game than I am. And everybody's got a skill. This guy happens to have the most well-rounded skills. So he's got verbal as his main. And these guys are untyped. And then he's got an electrical and a water and a fire. Or heat, I guess. And depending on who's doing what, who you're fighting, they each have their own, well, I don't know why I got out of there. They have their own strengths and weaknesses. So he's strong and weak against those two. They have their own. So he's strong against fire, weak against water. That kind of makes sense. He's a baker. He deals with heat. He's strong against muscle and weak against words because he's a big dumb brute. And he really is. He's portrayed as a very big dumb brute. You have this ability to sprint. You probably can't really tell. So you go a little bit faster. Just a little bit. You have a mini-map, which has no ability to zoom. There's no zoom ability. There's no ability to look at other zones that you've visited. One thing I would like is an overview map where you can see each zone that you've visited and where they are in relation to. Because if you're like me, you get lost really, really easy. And up until the point where I got the pilot, my only method of transportation was the used car salesman's car. So you've got this car, and you have to drive around on the roads, and it locks you to the roads. So let's head over somewhere. There's a lot, and they're all over the place. It's just there's just so much. So much driving. And I'm kind of hoping that we run into another car that's actually driving. I don't think we will because it's night. There is a day-night cycle for this game. Let's just get out. We'll just park it there. Screw them all. There's a day-night cycle. You can see in the mini-map, sort of. In the upper right corner of the mini-map, there's the moon. It slowly moves as the day-night cycle passes. And certain things can only happen in the nighttime. Certain things can only happen in the daytime. This is a crazy cat lady. I haven't really seen a whole lot of difference between the two. Firefighter. I'm at a point where I'm kind of stuck. I'm not sure what I need to do to progress. It's cool little lighting. Basically, what I've got here, you've got a quest log, you've got an agenda, and it's actually really well done. It's broken down into 3. You've got your main quest, which is Chapter 4, Bad Juju. And I have to investigate south of Hometown and investigate Panjama Island. Both of those are blocked off. As far as I can tell, both of those are blocked off. I'm not in Hometown, I'm in Capital City. Just south of Hometown, there's a place with vines, and in Panjama Island, there's crowds that you can't pass. And I have not figured out how to get past them. Well, one, I need the gardener. The gardener is in Panjama Island beyond the crowds. So I basically need to figure out how to get past the crowds, and I got nothing on that one. I got no clue. Been racking my brain on that for an hour, for more than that, like 5-6 hours now, trying to figure out what to do with that amidst all the crashing and annoyances. It's a nice little area. It's a lot of different areas. It's huge. It's just absolutely huge. A whole bunch of really small maps. And that's why I kind of want a bigger overview map. Just to give me more... What was it be? Like, more view? Yeah, more view. More of an overview.
Let's roll.
I don't know why I'm driving. Let's see if we can get this thing. There's a collision bug that has been happening less, so I'm pretty sure there's been an update that's been causing the crash, but has fixed the collision issue. Where the collision issue was, and it was consistent. You see how he's kind of inside of me? It's kind of that, but worse. Dude, get in your own damn lane. What a jerk. Stupid reckless driver. It was every time I would get crashed by something, it would be like inside of me. Like halfway. And I couldn't move. I'm just gonna leave you guys. Just whatever. I don't know what is wrong with those guys. They're all driving in the middle of the freaking road. Crazy ass drivers.
Imagine the headline.
Yeah, I'm not gonna steal these cars. Anyway, I am going to end it here because I've got a feeling it's about to crash on me. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And maybe I'll actually be able to get out a proper video on this soon enough. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, or add me to your Google Plus circles. I also have a Patreon campaign going on. Feel free to support me on there if you so desire. And if you want to see more, click that subscribe button.